has some Target jeans. Those jeans are badass.
Badass.
Was it the shape of his butt?
Hey, Goodfellas is dope.
I fuck with the pizza.
Yeah, I love the pizza. Isn't there a movie?
Yeah. Shit, we should have watched that.
Talking Normies podcast.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's the Talking Normies podcast, the only syndicated Normies podcast to be syndicated. Yes, we are syndicated, mainly because I'm not sure what that word means. So yes, we are.
Oh man, good. I thought you were gonna say like what it meant though.
I thought
because I don't know either.
Syndicated I thought it meant if a show goes past 90 episodes.
I thought syndicated was when a show is off air, but it still comes on, like the reruns.
Let's look at it.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out what syndication means.
Yeah, we should be a syndicate.
I have to open up another tab.
Yeah, the syndicate. Oh man, I used to live in this house. We used to call it the Legion of Doom.
Tight.
Isn't the Syndicate in John Wick?
Or like the Citadel. Welcome
that's
to
the
the
Citadel.
Okay.
Syndication.
Broadcast syndication is the practice of content owners leasing the rights to broadcast television shows and radio programs to multiple television stations and radio stations without going through a broadcast network.
Got you. So it's like when a show was on HBO, but now it can be played on all the other stations because it's in syndication.
Does that mean you just own the rights to your own show and you lease it out to people instead of going through a middleman? Is that what they're saying?
No, I think like, when a show's only on like NBC, then it's not in syndication. But after it's off of NBC and then you can see it on...
Like, yeah, they did that.
Like with Family Guy.
Yeah.
Would be on multiple networks. That's what I think.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Because that's what they did.
So like I said, the Normies are syndicated. This podcast is.
Terry Crews has, I think, at least 3 syndicated shows.
Yeah.
House of Pain? Not House of Pain.
No,
Brooklyn
Everybody
Nine-Nine.
Hates Chris.
Everybody Hates Chris,
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
And then...
I think.
And then,
wasn't Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah, wasn't he also
Terry
like Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Yeah. Also, wasn't he My Wife and Kids? Not the main dad, but he was like a role in there. Didn't he have a role?
One of the other dads.
And then he's a host on a bunch of different stuff.
All right.
You guys, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so tell us the thing you're going to tell us.
No, I'm sorry. I keep distracting. But like, dude, the Furiosa trailer dropped yesterday.
I haven't seen it yet.
I want to see it.
What's that?
We got
Mad Max Fury Road.
Remember when we watched Mad Max?
I'm not gonna. I watched that movie twice. It's not a bad movie, but I don't know what the biggest hype around is. Like, there's a huge following for it, but like, it's not like one of the best movies out there.
It's not for the story. It's just for. Okay, so everything you saw was largely practical. There's very little CGI in that movie. So when people are driving through the desert at 100 miles per hour with people climbing on poles, they did that. Like
when the guy was like
yes,
this,
they did most of that.
Yeah,
stuff.
okay, that's badass.
If you, like most of the things that you saw, anything that you thought was CGI in the movie, probably
that stuff
wasn't.
is badass. But like the story and like whatever.
Yeah,
the story's cool, bro. It's all about driving one way, turning back around. The action's crazy.
Convoluted.
Yeah, it's intense as fuck.
But I mean, like the action stays perfectly in the middle of the stream.
And then save the water. Like there was just like first was race, and then get the water.
They didn't have to save the water.
I think it's not really for the story. It's for just the
shit's sweet.
Like they
out
spent,
of all the movies,
they spent a year in the desert filming that, and it was such a rough experience. At the time, he was like, "I'm not making another one. It's not worth it. I'm not doing it." Like, but no, they had like Cirque du Soleil people, like the polecats, like they did all that shit. They built all that shit. All of those
the
like cars. Sweet. Yeah, like
awesome.
The guy that was playing guitar at the front. The
fucking Doof Warrior, baby.
Was there.
Yeah.
Even what's his
like name? The guy was like chained up and he was playing.
Yes.
Yeah.
What? They did that.
And while driving?
Yes, they did all that.
All
of that shit was real.
That's cool. That's like Tom Cruise level shit right there.
Oh, okay. So for this, I have ADHD, so sometimes I think about really random things, and I thought it'd be a fun segment if I just give you guys a very random fact of the week, just about anything. Okay. So for some reason, I don't know why, we were talking here, and then for some reason, I thought about the tilde symbol in language, and I was like,
what's the tilde symbol?
Where'd that come from? I don't know why. So I looked it up. So this is the origin of the tilde symbol.
Oh, thank you. Out of all the things we needed to know about, please indulge me.
The tilde first appeared in ancient Greece to represent vocal pitch rise during the pronunciation of a word. The word tilde originates from the Latin titulus, which means title or superscription, and was initially placed over a letter to allow a shorthand version of a particular term.
Is this what you put on people's names, like, and when people have their
like El Nino?
Yeah.
It'd be
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
So okay.
Tilda's different from an accent though, so don't be. Some accents is accents, and
there
tildes
you go.
is tildes.
That is
nice.
That is the origin of the tilde symbol.
What is titilus?
Subscribe for next week's fact.
Yep. Well, we'll have to find out next week.
Titilus?
Yeah, I need to know what titilus because that's a great ass name. Titilus. It sounds so good. Titilus.
Chris, you start the podcast. I'm going to look up Titilus.
All right, the podcast is now being started with our typical week in / week catch up. I'll start since I'm boring. I was sick. Bum, bum, bum.
Loser.
Turkey flu? No. Oh, yeah, well, I guess. All right, so we did Thanksgiving. It was very nice. I had a pie off on Saturday where I cooked a pie to go against my friends' pies.
What kind of pie you made?
I made an apple pie, but I fucked up on it because I undersweetened it slightly.
Ew.
Which isn't a problem to have because, I mean, you just put ice cream on top. But my crust, I usually put sugar in the crust, but I undersugared it because I knew that I was going to be using apple cider for the sauce. And I thought the apple cider was going to add a lot of natural sweetness, and that was going to make it a little too sweet. So I was worried about that being the case. You don't want to serve. So anyway, turns out the apple cider did make it too sweet. Whatever. I won best looking pie.
Okay.
Best looking pie.
Hey, that's half the battle.
So we did Thanksgiving with the fam. My aunt has a very silly game at Thanksgiving. I want to tell you guys about this game. It's a card game. So it's like a game that you buy, and it's called. We're gonna play it real quick.
I want to play. Hell yeah, let's do it.
This game's. I hate the fact that this is a game that people sell on the shelves. It's called Name 5.
Name 5?
Pat, name 5 states on the East Coast.
On the East Coast.
But imagine that I pulled a card and the card said that. Now name 5 of them, Pat. Go. You got 30 seconds.
All right, Maine, New Jersey, New York, South Carolina, West Virginia.
Sure,
West
that's 5.
Virginia.
Ta-da.
I know my job.
That's the fucking game. All right, Spidey, you ready for one?
I love a good top 5. Yeah,
Spidey, name 5 fast food restaurants.
Ooh, McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell, Arby's. What else do I like?
You don't have to like them.
Long John Silver's.
Long John Silver's does count, but let's be honest, they're a front. They no longer.
Yeah, it's not a real.
All right, Mickey, you ready?
Yeah.
For one of the hardest games, my family.
This is the game.
This is the game. It's literally.
Ask people questions?
No, it's a card game where you pull a card and you flip over a timer, and it's name 5.
How do you win?
By naming 5. That's it. No one wins because it's so easy to name 5 things. My grandma got involved, and she was like, "Give me one, Chris." And I was like, "All right, name 5." And the card was 5 ways to cook potatoes. And she was like, "Oh, scallops, mashed, boiled, French fries." And I was like, "What a game!" The whole family's involved, but it's barely a game. All right, Mickey, your turn.
Okay.
Mickey, name 5 movie directors.
Christopher Nolan, Guy Ritchie. This is kind of a tough one.
That is a tough one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Michael Bay.
The Transformer guy, Peter Berg.
I'm terrible with names.
Quentin Tarantino.
Peter Jackson. Oh yeah, Quentin Tarantino.
All right,
Peter Jackson.
I felt I tried to give you a layup.
No, I'm terrible with names.
Does
you know
Seth
that.
Rogen count?
Yes, Seth Rogen
Who's
does
the
count,
guy
I
that
believe.
made Social Network?
Oh.
He also did Fight Club, right?
He did. Not Fincher.
David
Fincher.
Yeah,
Yes.
David Fincher.
Whoa.
Well, there you go. All right, someone give me one before
dude.
before I give you more of my weekend.
Name 5 different types of water. Oh yeah, that's a hard one, boy.
Ice water, sugar water,
Bottles.
Oh, bottle water.
No, I mean,
Ice Mountain.
It could be any.
Fiji.
I fucked up.
Fucking Dasani, bitch ass Dasani.
Dude,
Smart
Dasani
water,
is the worst water,
and Kirkland brand water.
What's the best water? Because I'm gonna say Core.
Any mineral
Fiji.
water.
It's Core.
Do you guys know about the water guy on TikTok?
Nah.
The water sommelier.
Oh god, that's kind of hilarious.
I feel like
That's a real thing.
No, this guy is dead serious, and he's like he's a German guy, and all the
weird TikTokers
all
are
the
German.
greatest personalities come from Germany. I think.
Just wait until I'm popping up in Central Europe. I'm gonna be one of the hottest, baby.
Yeah, no, he just has an in-depth knowledge about different types of water, and there's a different there's so many YouTubers that have done collabs with him to do water tastings.
Ooh, nice.
And this guy's legit.
So that was most of my weekend. Saturday, we went to a strip club pop-up.
Oh, shit was
Pop-up?
tight.
What? Strip club pop-up?
Strip club
pop-up?
How does that work?
Wait, how'd that work?
In your house?
Where'd they pop up at?
We were at Healer.
Yeah.
Healer.
Yeah, Healer is an art gallery. It's the place where I showed my quilts and pillows at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just did stripping there for.
Yeah, this was the third time around, and it was kind of lit. There was one girl who like,
you don't follow us when this.
See, here's the thing: is that like, I don't know, cause I don't know. It's my first time going. It would have been weird if I'm like, honestly, it was too fat. Like, let's be for real. It was like standing, like people. I was sitting Indian style while girls were stripping in front of us. Like ass cheeks is clapping over here, and I'm sitting. No, I wasn't getting a lap dance. I was participating by watching and throwing money, but like sitting. There was too much. Everyone was there, bro.
There's a lot of ass.
Right. All right. The next one I'm calling everybody for.
I swear to God,
we're bringing the goddamn banners for that one.
Oh, the next one I'm buying the VIP chair so I can just have a place to sit down.
Whoa, how much is a VIP chair?
No one's getting lap dances here. This is all pole.
No lap dances?
No, this is all.
It's not like. It's more like
it's
more like a pole dance showcase. But they are also stripping.
Yeah, pole dance showcase, also stripping. There was a few people who didn't do the titty tape, which was like, oh, I mean, it's not illegal because I guess this is not really a strip club. They're doing this to cut out the middleman, right? If you're a woman and you're stripping, she was like, we're over here paying money to these men who are running these clubs, right? But like, she was like, I'm trying to get this money on my own, so
this is smart.
Cut the middleman out. We out here getting it, throwing them dollars. It was crazy. There was just one girl named Obsession who absolutely she danced too hard. Like I was tired of watching her. She climbed up into the fucking ceiling damn near. I thought she was.
Girls are artists at their craft.
Yeah. Yes.
It's not just like what you see. Like they were doing like tricks and stuff.
Yeah. There's no touching. No one's coming and twerking on you or anything like that. If they do.
It's just art. I dig that.
I mean, there were some buttholes too, but yes, it was art.
Yeah.
So
the money was well deserved.
It was, and they cleaned the fuck up.
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited for the next one.
It was fun. Did that, and then I had to work the bus the next day too, and it was raining, and raining on the bus was a really good day because it's kind of like very chill. We had a nice spot. I had my first cop visit.
Nice.
Would you say cop?
Cop, yeah. So we were parked in Fountain Square, and the bus was for me. We're doing a partnership with this business. The bus was like in the street, and people kind of had to keep crossing in yellow. And I was getting a little wary because like we got hit before, and like I could feel like the other cars rocking us, and I was like, I'm gonna move across the street because my buddy he just bought a or he just leased a space across the street, so he's like, you can come park here. So I parked over there, and like I was like, cool, I'm glad I moved. And then I saw this cop pull up, and he was like, hey. So what is this? And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, well, some of the business owners said the bus was a little weird and they wanted to know what's going on. He said, you have permission to park? And I was like, yep. Also, he didn't even check. Motherfucker, if you ask me if I have permission to park somewhere, the answer is yes. Every time.
Yeah, what are you
Every time. You better go do your due diligence because for us all, I got permission.
You either find out online or not, but you will find something else.
Right. That motherfucker over there said I could park. Did I ask him if he was the owner? No, I did not. He said he was, and I trusted him. But anyway, he was like, oh, and then he took a look inside. He's like, all right, it's interesting. And he walked away, and then I started feeling like I was getting sick. And like I really held on, and then by the end of the day, I was like, I'm officially sick. And then I woke up the next day feeling like ass. So
the cop got you sick.
No, I was like I had a sore throat, and I was like, I was like, maybe I just slept and it was a little cold. Maybe I slept with my mouth open. I was like, sore throat, and then it just kind of hit full sickness. But I wrote that out over the week, got it together, and that was it, man. It was a pretty good little Thanksgiving break. I had like a whole week off, but I spent most of it on the couch, sick.
Damn.
A lot of I don't know how much you masturbate when you're sick, but that's the remedy I found online. It was how you make yourself feel better.
Sick.
Yeah. That's good. I did a lot.
Yeah, what'd you do? You went to Akron, ain't it?
Cleveland.
They
moved out of Akron.
Oh, no. A boy from Akron.
Yeah, he's not a boy from Akron no more.
Damn.
But Cleveland's closer.
Yeah, Cleveland's closer.
And Kid Cudi's from Cleveland.
It's like 20 minutes closer. Not a big deal.
And Kid Cudi's from Cleveland.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, shit. So I went to Cleveland. I was there for like a whole week. I've been to Cleveland before, but I went to Cleveland this time around. It was a lot better, maybe because Bo and Nucky knew more things around. Cleveland has a lot of dope ass lounges. I wish Indy had, and what I mean like dope ass lounges is like they had themed drinks where their drinks are seasonal or the drinks are on rotation or the drinks are themed. We went to this one spot where you get a book. And it's a short book. You read that book, and it's a story. And that story also has drinks themed after there, which is dope as shit. So you read the whole book, and then there's drinks after it, and you read what's in the drink and why that drink represents in that story. So it was really cool shit.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and it was a little speakeasy too. So it was like even dope as fuck.
I love the vibe.
And so it was, again, these drinks are a little bit on the pricey end, but like they're fucking made by licensed and like crazy masala, just like Canada, right?
Okay.
And one of the drinks that I had, well, I didn't have, my brother had, was a tropical jungle drink, and that drink was like gin and some other stuff. But a coolest thing he had was a licorice stick with dried ants around it.
Ooh. Little ants on the log, eh? Little ants on the log.
So he had ants around the log, and so he tried it. He said, that's not bad. And surprisingly, I fucking tried it.
What?
Yes, I tried it because I had liquor courage in me. I was drinking already.
Oh, man.
You know, so I tried it, and you know what? It was just crunchy Rice Krispies. That's all.
Little crunchy critters.
So you can go camping now.
I don't know about that.
But you ate ants.
Yeah.
On a liquor stick. And I was drunk.
Even worse.
And I was drunk.
Half of camping's being drunk.
Yeah. Well, then how do you get shit done?
Look, after you get the tent set up, you're really just kind of sitting around the fire talking shit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you got always constantly moving.
What?
No,
Every time I see camping shit in the movies, it's always like
Motherfucker, this real life.
Those people are like surviving or something.
Right, yeah. We gonna get camp set up. We gonna go on a little bit of a hike. When we come back, we gonna cook and drink and sit around, and that's it.
So
you just stay in one spot the whole time?
Yeah.
You don't have to repack shit up and keep moving?
Well,
No.
If you want to, you can, but you don't.
If you're doing like trail hike, like if you're doing one of those like excursions where you're walking like 50 miles, which would be super sick.
So it's kind of like what we did in fucking Electric Forest. You just set it up once, you're good to go. I could do that.
Yeah, but you on a few hikes and shit still. You still do stuff.
You guys ever try to put a tent together while you're tripping?
No.
Yeah, it sucks, but
It's it's not good.
I got it down.
Allegedly. That's why I got one of those pop-up boys now.
That's a lot easier. But what else? Those drinks were dope. And then another place that we went to, they had a whole bunch of cool drinks. I just wish Indy had themed lounges. And one thing I'm really disappointed and impressed at the same time was I'm disappointed in myself that I didn't explore my hobbies. And also,
what do you mean by that?
Because when I was younger, I always wanted to be a bartender or own a club. And I actually, in my senior year of high school, my cousin knew somebody in St. Martin who owned a bar, and I went down there for a couple months, and he showed me the ropes on learning basic drinks and understanding the bar business and stuff like that. But I never pursued mixology at all. My brother, when I was into it, he was never into it. And now he's huge into it. This man is making drinks that taste way better than I've had at the bars. He's doing things with drinks, mixing things that I don't think you could mix them together.
Yeah.
He got this shit as a smoker, so he can smoke his own fucking drinks. Man,
that's a good hobby.
And when I say his liquor cabinet, he got a fucking liquor cabinet.
Bo, what the fuck? Where's my invite?
Yeah,
damn.
He can make drinks out of the thing is now he's so good at it. He doesn't have to follow recipes. He just has what things taste like, and he just puts it together. One of the things that he made was
he's been doing it for a minute.
Yeah, and cool thing that I found out, what I saw him make was you put egg whites in drinks. I never knew that shit.
Yeah, man.
To foam it up?
Yeah, to foam it up. So he was he was beating up the egg whites to get the egg whites, and he put it in the espresso martini he made. So usually espresso martinis out of vodka, right? He made one with tequila, bro. Bro. He made it with tequila, and then he also used tequila coffee liqueur, bro.
Man.
Oh,
sounds like Bo fuck around on. Hey, when is he opening up Bo's and Uckies? I'm trying to come through.
Spidey, was it at your place we were watching that drink making show, the mixology show?
Yeah, Mixmaster, bro. That shit's clown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was doing.
Bo should go on that.
He was doing so many things with adding with liqueurs I never heard of.
So why don't you do it? I
am gonna do that because I told Bo, it's listen, that was my thing. I always wanted to pursue that. I asked Bo what's the basic kit to start off with.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start. that is my hobby.
Yeah. What year? Hold on. What year is it? What year is it right now?
We found it.
2023. I'm calling it by now. 2025. The Patel Brothers fucking mixology spot is either going to be up in Cleveland or downtown in this bitch.
I'll go to that bar, but are you ready to sacrifice some gym time to pursue?
That is what.
Are you ready to sacrifice even an hour?
I was talking to Bo about this. He's so when he was learning, obviously. You're gonna do a lot of trial and errors kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. He said he did a lot of mock cocktails.
Yeah, mocktails.
Yeah. That helped him understand the taste flavors and stuff. He says then you could get into the liquor because otherwise you're just gonna be wasting liquor. My goal is to just start with a lot of mock cocktails and then work myself doing stuff. But yes, my goal this Christmas break is to make 3 Christmas drinks.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And
I think you got it, man.
Bro, go around to I think Public Parlor does a good rotating menu.
Public Parlor, bro?
I would.
Yeah,
there's also pop-up lounges here too.
Mocktails.
I never knew about this shit.
I would like you to make
the mocktail scene's clowning right now in Indy.
I need to check that.
Yeah. People are drinking more mocktails and cocktails because people are sick of getting drunk.
Yeah, bro. I'm kind of right there with it.
Fuck that, dude.
But I mean, I'm talking about. I'm all about the cocktails. Yeah.
I would like you to make me a smoked, spicy, citrusy, sweet kind of tequila.
Bro, the Exchange on Mass Ave has a really sick smoked.
It's an old fashioned they do?
Yeah, old fashioned.
Oh, so yeah, my brother smoked the old fashioned.
Oh,
and it was like this apple fucking wood chips that he used, bro.
Oh my god,
and that's how you gotta do it.
And like, and those wood chips, bro, they're expensive. And this is an expensive ass hobby because those wood chips alone, bro. Like, it was just like a handful of wood chips.
Is he posting this on TikTok?
Yeah, he posts it on his Instagram.
So I'm like, you can monetize this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Don't monetize your hobbies. Just have hobbies.
Oh yeah, that's what he is. And like Aki cooks, he does the drinks. Like it was a fun time being there.
I mean, it could lead to something, shit. Might as well.
Maybe a restaurant.
Yeah, I think they're going to. I've been telling them together they could make a restaurant. He could do the drinks and she could do the food. Oh, I gotta talk about this one restaurant that I went to. This one restaurant that I went to, it was for brunch and it was the last day. It was called Soho Southern Food.
Yeah,
and it was brunch. And this is like upscale Southern food kind of, and it was some of the best. There was nothing on that menu that I didn't like. I tried everyone's thing, and I liked it. First off, I don't like vegetables. You guys know that. They made this fucking biscuits and gravy, whatever, but they made the gravy out of vegetables.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. But I tried that, bro. It was some of the best fucking biscuits and gravy I had. And then the fucking waffle. I never had a waffle. Usually waffles are just like very bland and then they're just sweet. Yeah, this shit was light and savory. Bro, and then the fucking chicken.
Why don't you just move to Cleveland if you love it so much?
I kind of want to, man. We need to have that restaurant here, man.
They legalized it over that way too, boy.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, and the craziest thing is they legalized it like they just passed it like this year, like this month or so, like this past month. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's ready to go December 7th.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, people they waiting.
This December 7th, not next year. I thought it was gonna be like take them like a year, but they're ready to go December 7th.
Whoever says money's money.
But no, Cleveland was a fun time. I did a lot of I got a nice couch.
Young Spydrick, what you been up to?
It does look pretty sweet.
Oh man, I mean, same thing with Saturday. We went to the
Poles and Soul. I think.
Pole Soul.
Pole Soul.
Bro, it was amazing. That was incredible. It was my first time ever being to like I've been to a strip club before, but like actually enjoying the event kind of thing. Like, it was incredible. And I've been watching a lot of this show called P-Valley.
P-Valley ain't no hoeing in the paint,
bro. And that is exactly what that show is about.
No, I mean the show's called P-Valley.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought. Okay, that makes.
No, we weren't censoring ourselves. At some point,
I think the word Pussy Valley is said in there, but it's just the show's P-Valley.
P-Valley. Okay.
I want to say that's the main thing I did because that's the most exciting thing. But I know I did other things, but I can't get.
I wanted to say one thing to you about P-Valley. P-Valley is going to go on a very short list of TV shows that show semen.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen a lot in TV shows. I don't know if you guys realize this.
And
a lot of TV shows. And erect dick and semen aren't things that you get in TV shows, but P-Valley and Girls from HBO are the two that are like, here's semen. And it's like, oh, all right. Wasn't expecting that, but.
Yeah, show does.
Cinematic semen.
Wait. Which show and which show?
P-Valley. There's a jerk-off scene on the last episode I watched. I was like, oh, there's semen there. And then Girls. Adam Driver, Kylo Ren comes on a lady's chest.
And also, since they have seen this by now, Succession.
Succession, which is another HBO show, which I think I said the same thing. I was like, HBO is just like, we will show you semen. We don't give a fuck. That's just not a thing you see in TV or movies. Something about Mary, but I mean, that's a comedy and it barely looked like jizz, but you know what I mean.
It feels like they're the only ones allowed to do it or something. And they're just flexing.
They got the rights.
we have the
FTC rights.
We have the cum contract.
Not the cum tract.
we had to fight Skinamax for it.
Serenity said Sex and the City did it first.
Oh, HBO again, but I haven't seen that episode of Sex and the City. Damn, that's wild.
Apparently, we need to warn Spencer if we're going to be talking about busting nuts on sluts.
Hold on, says who?
Wait, why?
Or who
no.
NORMIE's TV chat.
Wait,
why?
Fuck
yeah, that's Spencer. Sorry, Spencer.
Sorry, Spencer.
Micky, what have you been up to?
Not a whole lot. I was. What did I? I mean, I hung out with the family. Had a good Thanksgiving. We had my brother-in-law fried a turkey.
Fried a turkey?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. We skipped over Spidey's Thanksgiving. He didn't mention it. He talked about strip club.
Yeah. Thanksgiving was great. Went to my family's house and went to Bria's family's house. Ate a lot of food.
Best dish.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the best dish?
Mac and cheese everywhere. Ham. I'm a ham guy. There's no like special
You're a ham guy?
Yeah, I love ham. Bree's dad did make some fire ass duck.
I thought you were gonna be like, I like Brie. I'm like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I found out that this has been going on for a long time. That whenever my aunt makes macaroni and cheese, she makes one for the family and then one for her family, and she hides it in a cabinet. She was like, yeah, you know, black folks always got that hidden macaroni and cheese. And I was like, hold the fucking phone.
They don't.
What are you talking about? And she was like, yeah, everybody makes a mac and cheese for the family and then they keep the extra one for themselves. And I was like, she goes and opens up the cabinet on the top shelf, like where you'd keep a fucking gun or like the booze, pulls it out and was like, yeah, I got this mac and cheese wrapped up here. And I was like,
bro, that's smart.
Who are you hiding it from?
Right? You bring
Y'all.
Right? She's just like, nah, this one's for later. This is like,
Is that the better mac and cheese?
I mean, no, because they were all fucking flame, but she was just like, I keep one hidden away. She was like, yeah, black folks do this all the time. And I was like, this is new to me. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
See, I feel like
up.
Indian people do that, but we have like good stuff for the guests and we have bad shit for ourselves.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Controversial opinion. Mac and cheese is overrated.
Whoa.
Mac
Bro,
and
just say
cheese.
you can't cook.
Just say you have an
mac and
opinion
cheese.
that's wrong.
No,
Right.
it's not me.
Just say your taste buds are
I've
broken.
never cooked it. I've tasted everyone else's mac and cheese.
You gotta have mac and cheese
It's
with the
good.
crust on
It's
it.
good, but it's not.
breadcrumbs
on it.
It's not the best thing at Thanksgiving.
I have a question for
It's
you.
not even the second. It's not even the fifth.
Have
What
you
is
had
the
mac and
best?
cheese at a black household? Because there's a difference between white folks mac and cheese and black
What's
folks
the
mac and
difference?
cheese. What the difference is that
trying
black
to
folks
think.
typically treat our mac and cheese like an actual dish that we are making that is contributed to. Ever since that
not a
motherfucker
side.
from Kraft made mac and cheese to be like this easy, wet, noodly thing that you can just
Yeah,
make up.
yeah.
That's just like, oh, it's like a quick little easy meal. Like, no. We treat mac and cheese like this is a dish that is getting made and prepared and done correctly, and here are the
It's
ways
made
to
from
do
scratch.
it. But yeah, but it's also not like a cheap and easy dish. Like mac and cheese is like, you know what I mean? And then
Yeah,
like
but that's
mac
the
and
cheeses,
cheese is like the
man.
thing where it's like I'm eating out of a cardboard box like that. Nah, man.
No.
Box mac and
Don't
cheese can
give
eat
me
a fucking
that.
dick, bro.
You gotta have some, like,
I feel
scratch
like
mac
I
and cheese.
have, and it's like I don't know. Mac and cheese
have
is
Uckies, bro.
mac
Oof.
and cheese is all right. It's
It's- they gotta
there's so
make-
many other sides that I feel like are
Wait, name it.
Name
Which
it.
one? 'Cause you're wrong.
I mean, a good stuffing. You know, a good
Stop it!
Fuck
I'm
the
the
stuff.
worst guy.
What's
Snoop
wrong?
this
I
man.
was thinking you would go deviled eggs.
You
'cause
went
love
with
making
stuffing?
deviled
Yeah,
eggs.
I'm sorry. I take that back.
How
Deviled
dare
eggs,
you.
mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. Sorry.
Mashed
Mashed potatoes are
definitely-
way better than mac and
Mashed
cheese.
potatoes are boring as shit.
They are boring
Okay,
as
a
shit.
good even a fucking like a
you
well,
dare.
is jalapeno cornbread is like a dessert? Is that technically like a
That's
dessert?
not dessert.
Whose
That's
Thanksgivings are you? Name. Just,
Look, jalapeno cornbread-
I need to look at this man's face off the top. I need you to just name me like five. Name five
Sides.
Thanksgiving sides. Go.
Okay, we have mac and cheese.
No, none of the ones you already named because we heard those
What
already.
do you mean?
Five Thanksgiving
Okay,
sides.
Collard greens are fire. I like collard greens. Okay, that's way better than mac and cheese.
Ew.
It's
I-
not
better than mac and cheese.
With some bacon in it?
I'll give you that.
With some
But no,
pork in
with
it?
turkey though.
Come on, turkey.
I'm doing smoked turkey on my greens, baby.
Okay,
But anyway, all right, fine. I'll give you greens. Continue.
deviled eggs.
Sure.
Okay.
Over mac and cheese.
That's really all the good ones. Then there's like some people bring like potato salad and shit, but like I don't know. Mac and cheese is like at the bottom for me.
Mac and cheese is the king of the sides.
Yeah.
Nah, dude,
Yep, yep.
it is
no,
I can't
mashed
believe that
potatoes. Mashed potatoes.
No.
What a weird
Mashed potato. Listen, I've got nothing
me-
against
for
mashed
me, it
potatoes,
would
but mashed
go-
potatoes are the fucking like just
They're-
they're the color white. All right, there's nothing
Yeah,
wrong
yeah.
with it.
You
It's a
can't
good
do nothing
additive
with
to a
mashed
lot of
potatoes.
things, and you can do
Yo.
special shit with it.
Okay,
but
maybe I haven't
it's
had
definitely
proper
the
mac.
bottom of the tier
I
list.
feel like I've had a lot of mac and cheeses at a lot of
Not
places,
scratch.
and it's just been fine.
Were
you
they
know?
milk?
It's just
Was it?
so-
Was the
so-
cheese made with milk
It's so
and stuff?
cheesy.
And cream?
What? It's
No, because you have in
and
box.
cheese.
You have in box. You
I
have
just think he don't like cheese. Is
I
what
don't,
I'm hearing.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that
I'm
might be
having
it.
Okay. Do you have any leftover mac and cheese? Anybody?
No, 'cause
No.
that's
No,
was
that's
gone.
just- what do you mean?
I have a lot of I have a lot of mashed potatoes left over.
me too, as a matter of fact.
Should we? Okay. Well, okay. We got Friendsgiving coming up. Maybe we should try to make some.
Well, I can't make mac and cheese.
Well, I mean, somebody's gonna make it, right?
I'm making the turkey, so I can't do the mac and
Damn
cheese.
it. Okay, so what?
So you when it comes for Christmas break, I'll have you over. She'll
I'm
make it
making
from
deviled
scratch.
eggs. I'm making deviled
And you could have
eggs.
those.
I'm making deviled eggs. Well, I wanna put this to the test. I want. like,
Also,
we get some mac and
question:
cheese
Do
up
you
in
guys?
there.
Do you guys
how long would it
on
take
mac
you to
and
make some
cheese-
mac and cheese, Chris?
I need to get my mom's recipe. I'll have to find out.
Quick
What's
question.
up?
On the mac and cheese? Is
Yes.
your guys' mac? Do you guys have extra cheese stuff in your mac and cheese? Like Ucky, she puts like jalapenos in there, and she puts like bread breadcrumbs, like she layers it with
breadcrumbs.
Yeah, she puts the breadcrumbs on the top.
You're talking about a jalapeno mac and cheese with the crust on top.
Yeah, we don't really do the crust. We kind of get like the cheese on the top, but it's not bruleed, but it's kind of like it's like it's cooked. It's like browned on the top.
A bacon wrapped asparagus.
Bacon wrapped asparagus.
Is that not a?
No, it's not.
I feel like it sounds like maybe you haven't been to Thanksgiving before.
Like that's just a thing that you want. That you
he's like burgers and fries. Like not at Thanksgiving.
Hang on, I gotta look this up. Thanksgiving sides.
All right.
Find a tier list.
Yeah, find a fucking.
We can do a tier list, and every tier list is going to say mac and cheese.
I will also like to say that we do have a plan for a tier list.
90? How could there be that many?
You forgot candy yams. You forgot fucking lima beans, string beans.
Sweet potatoes are also ass.
Sweet potato ass. I'll give him that.
No.
Sweet potato ass.
You have half the wrong sweet potatoes are ass.
With the brown cinnamon sugar side.
I'll give Micky that.
I've never had a good sweet potato anything.
100%. Listen,
Pat, you from Africa. I am disappointed.
Brussels sprouts. I would
over mac and cheese.
I never had Brussels sprouts.
Okay, maybe
not over mac and cheese.
Okay, maybe not over mac and cheese. But it
Micky
would be.
said Brussels sprouts, and then his lips started to tremble. Like, why did I even?
No, I love Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. All right. Listen.
When they're baked and crispy, dude.
We have to move on from the most controversial topic I've ever brought up ever. We've got a few more things to talk about before the movie.
I guess it really was a controversial opinion, Mac. I thought you guys would agree.
No. If it was mashed potatoes, yes.
No one agrees.
Mac and cheese is just.
And also, both of your slander on yams, I'm not having it. I'm absolutely not having it. In fact, sweet potatoes is one of the most healthiest things your ass could be eating.
Yeah, but
it is
I don't like
healthy.
the sweetness of it.
No, it is. Yeah, it's like it's a weird sweet. It's
Yeah.
like it's sweet. They should not call it sweet. They should call it like just
The potato.
I guess a yam.
It's called a yam. I don't know if you know that. Sweet potatoes are colloquialism, bro.
Then why do we call it sweet potatoes? Because it's like it sets up an expectation that doesn't deliver.
I think it's too sweet. I want my potatoes not to be sweet.
Sweet potato fries are ass. Anything sweet.
Yes.
Oh my
Well,
god.
sweet potato fries are ass. I'll give you
Unless
that.
it's been like pureed. Actually, I've had some like Indian style where you put some like masala on it. Now that
I could buy that. Might
that.
add the spiciness of sweet potato. I like
Now
that. Yeah.
I don't know why I feel offended. I think
Same.
I think maybe we need to take a step back. Maybe I just need to think for a little bit. I don't know. It just feels like
honestly, I think
put y'all on some proper sweet potatoes.
It's so good because you get the spiciness and the sweet. That's masala and sweet potato.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you.
Look, I'm not here to knock it. I'm just saying that
Dude,
if you haven't had good sweet potatoes, that kind of feels like that's the thing on you.
Put some chopped masala even on like bananas.
This motherfucker, you put chopped masala on everything.
No, chopped masala on bananas. Trust me.
I hate bananas.
Trust me. It's like a peanut butter burger.
He almost died from a banana one time. He won't eat bananas anymore. It's like the snake thing.
Chopped masala on
That man
bananas,
just
bro.
said he had a peanut butter burger.
Oh no, peanut butter burgers do slap.
Peanut butter burgers.
Where's the peanut butter burger?
Lafayette.
It's
What's Lafayette?
no, what you can get it downtown
No,
at
you can get it.
Smash Burger, Scratch Burger, Punch Burger.
Yeah, there's not too many places that like serve it anymore, but like
No, but it's not peanut butter on a burger. It's like Thai style, so it's much more like a peanut sauce.
No. What that? No.
Like
That's
that's
only
those are the
there.
flavors that you're getting across.
Only there. But like in other places, it could just be peanut butter.
Yeah, well, when I had it in West Lafayette, it was just
Remember
peanut
Scotty's?
Fake shit, boy.
They had a
Fake.
peanut butter buffalo burger, dude. It was,
butter.
dude, we should go to Bub's. They have the elk
Bub's,
burgers.
the big
I think they have a peanut butter burger. Dude, I'm telling you, peanut butter burger. You wouldn't think it would.
We have just enough time for. That's a little gamey, but it's good. We have just enough time for one topic before we talk about the movie. So I'm gonna let you guys pick.
Oh wait, I need to give you the definition for Titleist.
How did you remember that?
Which, by the way, just I want you guys to guess it. Like, let's hear what your definition.
And it's Greek, right?
I guess so.
When-
no, Latin.
Latin.
I already know what it is.
Titleist.
Yeah, titulus. Titulus is when titties are tantalizing.
Tantalizing titties. Okay. Spidey, what do you got?
Titulus. Tit.
Remember, this had to do with like a label or.
Oh, it's when a thing doesn't have a title because it's titleless. Fuck with me, Latin.
It's not.
Could be.
That's probably what Chris said.
Maybe it's something without ownership.
Ooh. Okay, what is it?
You guys are not ready for this. A sign bearing the condemned man's name and crime attached to the top of the cross at a crucifixion.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck does that
What
even
is that?
mean?
No, have you seen the crucifix
it's
with Jesus, and
basically
then
a
there's a
piece of-
sign across the top?
It's a piece of paper on the cross, be like, this guy did it.
It was him.
That would be a
Ladies
title
and
list.
gentlemen, we got him.
He is
Well,
him.
all right, lame.
Those are not titties, eyes, and titties.
All right, so here's the thing. We're going to pick between two different topics, all right? You either get Christmas rituals, which I think is fun. We could talk about that. Or New Year sucks every year, and we always say it. And how do we make New Year's not suck?
Honestly, let's do the New Year's because we can
Cool.
see Christmas
Yeah,
next time.
fuck Christmas.
So here,
Hey,
we'll talk about
I
it
love
next time.
Christmas.
I'm kidding.
Oh, don't worry. We got more Christmas movies for you.
I am not Christmas slandering.
I'm down for this. I'm talking now, so I guess I'll start. Hey.
New Year sucks, Spidey. How do we make it better?
You can start by starting now as far as the New Year's resolutions that you're going to fake and bullshit, because it's not something that you just say and do at a time. It's a lifestyle change.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I
You
meant
meant like
the
plans,
party.
The party.
What do you mean?
Like New Year's party sucks.
You know,
I
at midnight,
I was with
there's a ball that
Spidey.
drops. We do parties usually.
I thought you were talking about how to make the next year better.
No, no.
I thought that's what you meant.
The year is great. All years are great mostly.
just the
I'm
New
saying
Year's is
the party.
overrated.
It is an overrated party
I'll
that
give
people
this.
hype so much up for.
Wait, you know, Pete Holmes did a stand-up joke on this recently. Like, every day is New Year's. It's been exactly 1 year since
Since the
today.
last-
also. Yeah. So like it doesn't have to. You know, I wonder what we.
I just need the party.
I can tell you.
We always hype it up, right?
Yep.
So
and we either do this 1920s thing, or we do this, or do that, or we go somewhere. We try to get bottle service. You gotta pay hundreds for a
got this
table.
planned out. Runner's going to be renting out a spot. Well, at least last time I talked to her, she's going to rent out a court somewhere for us to use.
Are you saying
And we're
the
doing
party
a pajama
that
party.
we throw, or are you saying how can
In
we,
general.
or how,
Every-
how can
every-
we so how can we switch up like the New York celebration?
Yes.
Hold on, let me be specific with what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Every New Year's Eve,
Uh-huh.
there is hype and anticipation for a party that typically only amateurs come out at. People drink and drive frequently. It's always, I've had some good New Year's, but like for the most part, they're always either too much, where people do too much shit and it's not cool, or it's kind of underwhelming. New Year's has this huge stigma where it has to be like essentially the party of the year, and it never lives up to that shit. Like, what do we do to make New Year's parties
Okay. First of all,
consistent?
don't
go out is rule number one.
First and foremost, Planet Fitness is not allowed to sponsor it.
Okay. Bet.
All right, so
wanna see any more of that shit.
I feel like the media fucked up New Year's.
Okay.
Here's why: because in the movies, the media, like you just said, in the movies, New Year's Eve party is the party of the year.
Yeah.
And everyone's having a good time. Everyone's there. But the problem is those parties they show you in the movies, you can't do that in real life. Like great happy type of parties, or going out, or like going to big parties, or just even having a big ass house party. You can't do that in real life because like most people on New Year's, to go to those places costs a lot of money. $1,000. Like I remember trying to go to one of those big New Year's parties. Like it was like over a couple $100. Like it gets too expensive. I feel like the media just overhyped the goddamn thing, and then you just bring it back down.
So what's your suggestion?
My suggestion is just treat New Year's like a birthday party.
Okay. That's actually a good suggestion.
Low key, keep it low key.
Keep it low key. I like
Keep
that.
it low key, because like the whole ball drop thing.
Yeah, how much money do we spend on
Yeah.
that fucking ball?
Yeah.
And
And why?
honestly, it's starting to look lamer every year.
Yeah.
It used to look cool. Somehow in a 4x3 360p format, it looked better.
The more high def
I remember
things have gotten,
those.
the worse it looks.
I remember those things looking spectacular. And who was the host back in the day? Was it Bob Dole?
No,
Not
Dick,
Bob
something.
Dole.
Dick Van Dyke.
No.
Yeah, it's Dick Van Dyke.
No, but there was another guy.
What year? Bob Dole was a former presidential candidate.
It's Dick Van Dyke. I know it's Dick Van Dyke.
No, I know Dick Van Dyke is one of them, but there was another guy. He was like an old guy who was it was like Bob something.
I have no idea.
All right, hold on. While we're going on this, I do, since we all have the headphones hooked up, I want to play what my last New Year sounded like.
Oh god.
Oh, dude, the best New Year's celebration thing I ever saw. I don't know. It happened either last year or the year before that, but it was oh god, what's the news anchor's name on CNN with the white hair?
Anderson Cooper.
Anderson Cooper and his husband, I think.
Yeah.
They were like on like I think it's his husband. It fucking hammered, like embarrassingly drunk, and the camera it would not cut away. Like he was going off on a rant, dude. And Anderson was like, haha, like he was like trying to like be cordial and save it, and the camera just wouldn't cut away. And it was like minutes of this man just being blacked out. Like you can tell he's gone.
This is the reason we can't have New Year's at my house.
Why? Oh, I remember this.
Those are not fireworks. Hold on, keep listening.
Was that a grenade?
Somebody next to me had what sounded like a 50 cal elephant gun, probably just a shotgun, but like
American.
Right.
fuck yeah. And that's why we can't do New Year's at my house. My thought for New Year's is
hoping that all of those things are being shot into
they're being shot directly into the air.
That's not
know that. You know that.
I know that for a fact. I don't know what you were going to hope for.
I know that for a fact, but I was hoping that it was going to be into controlled targets.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, air. The air is a controlled target. It's right above you.
So can't people get hurt that way?
Yeah, probably.
Yes, they
I
can.
saw that in Wire.
That's fun.
Well, the person in Wire, he was shooting down the alley, like laterally. So they say, this is what they say. Science, tell me if I'm wrong. If you shoot directly up, it reaches its max velocity and then it falls down and like it can hurt you, but it can't kill you because like you could drop a penny from the top of the Empire State Building and it won't kill you. But
I thought
shooting like at a 45-degree angle will just launch the bullet at a 45, and that will still kill people.
Yeah.
So who's out there sober shooting directly up, and who's out there half drunk being like, so just stay in the house.
It was Dick Clark.
Dick Clark.
He was.
There were two dicks.
Dick Van Dyke, Dick Clark.
The guy that I remember.
Spidey, what is your suggestion for New Year's at North Mass Boulder?
Ooh,
That'd be a good one.
Could be pretty turnt.
Be way too much. That'd definitely be fun though. We have our company party coming up, so I mean we can see, we can talk to him, fuck around. I know Rhonda said she wanted to rent somewhere out so that we could have like a private.
Rent, so that's expensive.
No, they got like a clubhouse at her place where she live at.
Yeah. So I mean we can chill. She wanted to do I think like a themed pajama party or something like that.
Themed pajama party. You know what we don't have? What we don't have is single women in our groups, because I have friends and my friends are always like, hey, Chris, what are you doing for this party event thing? And I'm like, oh, I'm doing a thing with the Normies. And they're like, oh, that's cool. Are there going to be like any single people? No, there's not.
Yeah.
No, there's not. I'm looking directly. I hope you're watching this right now, Mo, because I'm talking to you, my nigga. He's going to be like, where they at? I'm like, not here. Like, I love y'all and I want to kick it as a group, but can we have other people in the, you know what I mean? Like,
invite some more people to the party.
You know what I mean? Like, it's always.
Which I imagine will. I mean, there's
gonna be.
I would like. Whoa, you can bring fucking Marley? Cool.
No, I haven't talked to Marley in forever.
Oh well, might be. I'm just saying, you motherfuckers gonna bring the same. It's always. I don't know. I need a little element. I need. For me on New Year's, I need strangers. Okay. I know people don't fuck with strangers, but like I talk with y'all a lot, and sometimes I want to talk with other people. I don't dislike talking with y'all. Y'all know that I fuck with y'all. But I want to be like, ooh, I never talked to these people. And they'd be like, hey, on New Year's, this dude said something that was wild or weird. I went out with Obed, and we were in Fountain Square, and this dude sat down next to Obed and was just like, are you black? And Obed was like, and I thought we was going to have this complex conversation about like Afro-Caribbean and like race in America. And he goes, because I got a huge dick for a white boy. And I was like, oh, that's awful. I hate that. Gross. And it sucked, but like.
Why did he say that?
I don't know. And then his girlfriend sat down and she was like, he does have a huge white boy dick. And we're like, stop it.
I don't need this.
I think they were recruiting.
They revealed that they were all on ecstasy. But the point is that like, the stranger element kind of makes things a little, who knows what's going to happen. And like, yeah, I don't want to be harassed about somebody's white boy dick, but I do. It's a funny story for later. You know what I mean? Well, if I know I hang out with you guys, there will be no shenanigans. There will be nothing weird. We're going to have a good adult time. Maybe Pat gets too drunk and runs a jet ski into a boat.
That'd be sick. I feel like I want to party somewhere, and then I also want to have a little bit more like controlled
an intimate
environment.
Yeah.
For the ball drop.
Yeah.
Somewhere where I can know I can get some food, I can eat, but yeah, I wouldn't mind going out here.
I said let's just get a table somewhere.
That's so much, and then the Ubers are expensive, and you can't be like, I'm gonna.
Well, you're just bitching about having a clubhouse. I'm over here trying to throw suggestions.
I know. I think there's a middle ground somewhere. You know what we need to do?
What's the middle ground?
We need to host a party, charge money to get in, and then have our own private section in the back.
I like this idea. Chris got genius.
We get the randos
above them, so we feel powerful.
Yeah, we get a couple of dollars, and that's it. That's my.
I'm down.
plan.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Oh, and strippers, obviously, because this is the year of strippers.
Clearly, yeah.
Yeah.
Should be a showcase downstairs.
Hey, we could probably get V. One of the strippers, she had a fade. She killed it though.
Damn.
I know you're tired of thinking, damn, girls with fades. I ain't about that. Nah,
Bro, she was out here.
Out here.
Yeah,
wow.
I
do, but later. No, I follow her on Instagram. You also weren't supposed to take pictures. Anyway, now we're on to the movie. It's almost 11.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Oh, this movie, man. This movie
Yeah.
You guys all watch it?
I watched it.
That shit was cold.
It was the strangest, convoluted movie.
It's a mystery movie.
But it was good.
All right, so let me give you guys some facts on the movie before we get into it.
Yeah.
For the new way we're doing these movies, we're going to talk about the theme. The theme is kind of Christmas movies.
Is it? They play sad Christmas songs, but I don't think it was a Christmas movie.
It took place during Christmas.
At the end, yeah.
But does that make it a Christmas movie?
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, technically,
It took place during Christmas.
It is. There's, Christmas is an element.
You're going to hate the next two Christmas movies then.
I gotta pick one.
Is one of them? Is one of them Die Hard?
No.
No, one of them's Gremlins, though.
Yo, okay, I'm sorry to derail just real quick, but saw Violent Night the other day.
Yeah, how was it?
Not Silent Night.
Violent Night, yeah, how was it?
Violent Night is actually really good.
Right.
It's super silly, but it's super good.
Kind of here for that.
It's ultra violent, but like in a fun way. It's super good. And then Silent Night that's coming out, that's John Woo's return.
This movie dropped in 2005, directed by Shane Black. Shane Black was in the movie The Predator. He also made the movie Predators. And also, I don't know if you know this about Shane Black, kind of only makes Christmas movies most of the time.
Huh. Didn't
What are the Christmas movies you made?
Long Kiss Goodnight.
Was he, when I looked him up, the Lethal Weapon movies also?
Yes, also Lethal Weapon.
He directed those?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Nice. I mean, dude's killer. And he did this favor for young Robert Downey Jr. Well, they took a chance on Robert Downey Jr. He had to audition for this part. This was after his whole rehab situation and going to jail and shit. So he had to audition, and they saw something in him. They gave him the chance here, and then the studio heads over at Marvel saw this shit and put him on for Iron Man after this. Yeah. This was his comeback. This solidified Robert Downey Jr. into the position that he was in. Mm-hmm. Michelle Monaghan, this was her first time out. This was like her first debut role. She ends up being in Source Code, and isn't she
her debut role?
This was her debut role.
She also in the boys, the girl, the secretary and boys.
No, she's not in the boys. She's fuck man. What's that movie with Tom Cruise that everybody loves? Yeah, she's the wife in Mission Impossible, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. And Val Kilmer. This was Val Kilmer's time back out too. But unfortunately for him, he didn't really get the big reception of. Also, we got Iron Man and Batman in the same movie. Yeah. Movie budget was $15 million. Yeah. We will have a discussion at some point in time about how we don't make cheap movies anymore. And it made back 15.8. So it was kind of not a box office success. I mean, and it went under the radar a lot. But I think it's a super good movie. It was part of the neo-noir trend where we're doing like film noirs, but like updated, which I super fuck with because I think it's a fun genre. Mm-hmm. And that's it. So we're going to talk about the characters, and then we'll talk about the plot. What do you guys think about Harry, the main character?
I liked Harry. He was cool.
I like how he's the narrator. I like the narration of it, and I like how everything was like not completely in order. You know what I mean? He's like, oh yeah, I should mention that I was also the magician. Like I should also mention that. Like had to make.
I thought it was funny too.
Yeah, it is.
I liked it.
Yeah, the comedy comes through the interactions between people and not through like. There's no setup punchline, right? It's like you find two people who have good chemistry, and you kind of because honestly, if they were to make this movie today, I think it'd be a franchise. Yeah,
kiss, bang, bang.
They'd be like, yeah, let's do more detectives. They'd probably do like 2 more. You know what I mean?
Kiss, bang, bang, bang.
I could see that.
The whole
kiss square
story of the killing was confusing.
The story of the killing was confusing.
Yeah.
How so?
Like, so the guy had another person to be like his daughter.
Yes,
there were 2 deaths, right?
Yeah, the real daughter.
Two girls died. Yeah,
the real daughter died and the fake daughter died.
No, the sister. Well, yes, the fake daughter also died. So she thought her sister. Harmony thought her little sister was the stand-in fake daughter, but she wasn't. Harmony's little sister is just her little sister. It's a misdirection. It's a red herring. Because when you do a mystery, you have to have a red herring. But that's the other thing I like, too, is that we don't do mystery movies like this anymore. We did Glass Onion and we did Knives Out. And, like, I really enjoyed that genre.
Anna Sandler and Jennifer Aniston did one. That's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But, like, the idea of, like, kind of mystery movies, I think, is kind of old-fashioned and kind of out. But I thought they did an update of it. I thought it was fun. And I really liked how Harry kind of had to like rags to riches thing, like he was a fucking like when they were doing that, like how we got to the party situation, and he was like robbing shit, and he like runs into the thing. Like I don't know, I think it's a fun movie. Mickey, what did you think about Harry Lockhart, young Robert Downey Jr.?
Oh yeah, I enjoyed Robert Downey Jr.'s acting. It was very RDJ. Yeah, everybody's performance was great, but like overall for me, like it was okay. It was I did, you know, there was nothing particularly too stand out about it. I thought it was just an okay movie for me. I don't know if it's just because I'm in a depressive state of mind these days. But
did you pick up on the you didn't like any of the dialogue based humor and shit?
I did, but okay, so this movie came out in 2005, and I'm sure it wasn't the first movie to do the whole self-awareness thing. But since then, we've had quite a bit of that, and I think that kind of affected things because it was, for me, it was just like, I don't know, I've seen that a lot where it's just like, hey, this is a movie and you're the audience and we're not supposed to interact, but we are. So
yeah,
it was it was I think that works when it's like sprinkled throughout, and I think that this one did just enough of it, but it did start to become a little bit like even at the end it was like, hey, who you talking to? Hey, come on, we gotta go. Like, you know,
yeah,
yeah. So the guy he slapped,
yeah,
the dad of Harmony,
Harmony and her sister.
Why did he hit him?
Because he used to diddle his children.
Yeah, he was molesting the little girl.
And
he was?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even know that happened.
I mean, the movie outright says it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I missed
that was the whole plot point.
I missed that. I thought he was just a bad father. Like, not that he wasn't doing that. I thought
I
thought he wasn't around because she kept on saying like the dad was never around or anything. So
I mean, they left because he was molesting both of them kids. Well, not both of them, the youngest one.
Oh, so he was a molester, not just a bad dad.
Yeah,
that was the twist. I mean, caught me off guard a little bit. It was a little. But yeah, I don't know. I just it was fine.
I think the way that Val Kilmer
was my favorite character.
Oh,
Gay Perry.
Gay Perry was my favorite character.
Their Val Kilmer and Robert Downey, their chemistry
was really good.
Definitely carried the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I would have loved to see them in more projects together.
So that's what I'm saying
they had a really good chemistry.
If this was made today, this would be one of those things where they're like, oh man, these guys they could probably carry a small franchise. We got a good IP here, but
Val Kilmer also got sick though.
Yeah. I think Val Kilmer absolutely killed it. His whole even all right, so he uses people's homophobia against them throughout the whole movie. But even at the end when they're walking out of the insane asylum and the dude walks up and he's like, hey, where you guys going? He's like, oh my god, I just think we got kind of lost. It's you don't fucking sound like that. He knows when to turn this shit on and turn it off to get out of a situation, and it stays funny as fuck. Also that part where Robert Downey Jr. is doing the Russian roulette. And he's like, it's fucking 8%.
It was never a bit with him. I thought it was a bit.
What do you mean? No,
So I thought the gay thing was a bit.
No, he's gay.
Oh,
that's because when he asked him, he's like, "So is it?" That's funny.
Okay. Yeah, because he was like, "Oh, you must be." He knows his nickname's Gay Perry, but he doesn't know if he can say it, and so he doesn't say it. And he goes, "Oh well," and he goes, "You still gay?" And he's like, "Oh no, I just gave up the nickname. I was just a fucking pussy." Like he's joking, he's talking shit.
Okay.
Yeah, he said, "Love nickname so much, I just can't get rid of him."
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
No, I completely forgot. I thought he was just doing that bit because everyone assumed that he was it, and I thought he was just faking it and he was playing that because it worked for him.
Yeah, no, but he's gay.
Oh, okay, that makes it even better because that shit because he used that against everyone. That's cool.
Yeah. That's the thing. Michelle Monaghan, the young lady, and I think she did a good job. She stays kind of as fast and witty as they are being in the movie. Yeah. The spider titty thing was hilarious.
Yeah,
when she's like, "It's fine," and he's like, "No, there's I don't know, what would you do? If you're hanging out?"
He was like, "It's not fine." Yeah, I definitely get that.
But would you try to stop the I don't know, what do you do? He was
the spider.
The spider went in her bra.
I would have. Because the spider could have bit the titty. You don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
At some point, I'd be worried about her waking up with my hand just
then I would
full on her
explain it.
titty.
Yeah.
I would find.
Well, I mean, he was trying to explain it, but he was yeah, he's the spider's gone. There's, what can you do? He got lucky that part of the spider leg was there, but otherwise, it'd been damn, bro. I don't know. This is one of those situations where I'd be fuck, I would be stuck between two obvious choices. Do you leave this alone? You spider? I don't know what kind of spider. This is a brown recluse. You're gonna lose a whole titty. I don't know. You gotta fucking. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
There'd be no way to explain it.
I think you could explain it because you guys are good friends and hopefully she's trusts you.
Yeah, but they haven't seen each other in years.
Yeah, but she's laying in your bed.
You gotta get bit, dog.
I'm hoping she's trusting you're not a creep. I would have smacked it because I don't want her thing to get bit.
I'd have woken her up and be like, listen. There's a spider in your titty.
But if she was not, I thought she was knocked out drunk, so I thought you couldn't woke her up.
Sure, I mean,
he accidentally smacked her tit.
Yeah, he was like,
yeah, but just right on it. Dog, no, that sucks. There's no way one to be woken up or two to be seen.
You also know he's not a creep because he defended.
He knows that, but does she know that?
Yeah. That was a good scene.
Yeah, I thought the crimes were good. The whole him getting his finger fucking cut off is like the funniest fucking thing to me.
Oh yeah, and the dog eating it. And you're not giving this fuck up. I would have been pissed.
Yeah, well, he just killed somebody for the first time ever, so he's like,
at
he's
that point,
fingerless
he's
now.
just like, I don't. What else? This might as well happen today. Like,
right, yeah. And
and him sleeping with her best friend or friend,
yeah.
that shit was hilarious. And then the next day, he goes to her place immediately,
like 6 a.m. It's like, oh no, I'm so sorry. Like,
it's the wrong girl.
I really think the movie like holds up comedy wise. I think it's funny as shit. I think it's good. It's a good ride. And like, I know we keep saying this, and I hate this phrase, but they don't really make movies like this anymore. And I know that things have changed, but I'm talking about like budget wise, even right. Like every movie now is like $100 million movie or $200 million and shit. They did this with $15 million, which is I think relatively cheap at the time. It was 2005.
Think of a movie I think you're gonna enjoy since you like this movie. And this was low budget too.
Yeah. I mean, they don't have to be low budget. I'm just saying, like there was a time. There was a place, man.
No, low budget movie with an actor that you know, Paul Rudd.
Okay, why? What movie is it? You don't know the name of the movie? Are you just googling low budget Paul Rudd movie?
No, Delivery Day, Paul Rudd. I think it's Delivery Day.
Delivery Day.
Overnight Delivery.
Overnight Delivery.
That's another good Paul Rudd movie. And then
they don't really make comedies that much anymore.
No.
Oh man, we can do some older like. What am I thinking of? John Cusack has a good one. Gross Point Blank.
I'm thinking, on the movie whole, as we take one brief step, I'm thinking that I want to start mixing in some newer movies too. Just because there's like plenty of stuff that we're not going to watch, but I feel like we're kind of sleeping on. I mean, they're not going to be
like Blue Beetle.
I was literally about to say Blue Beetle, bro.
Well, I want to see that so bad.
No,
but
we're not going to watch movies that we can react to. And
I don't know if we are going to. We be saying it.
I'm down there about to watch it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, just fucking don't go watch it. What do you want?
George Lopez is in it, man.
We're not doing Blue Beetle on the movie show. Damn it! What? Watch it. You don't need to.
I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I need to watch something and something needs to be done with it. Otherwise, I feel a failure. Not a failure, but like a disappointment.
Oh,
like you know, like nothing came out of it. Like I wasted my fucking time.
You are allowed to just enjoy things.
You can. It's actually kind of awesome.
Yeah, right. You could just be like, "Damn, I enjoyed that. That was."
You ever go to a strip club and just get food?
I only had food once at the strip club. It wasn't bad.
Man, the wings at Magic City. Anyway, they also get over the whole liar revealed plot, which is usually a thing that movies kind of get hammed up on when someone's like, especially older movies, like the liar. Someone lies, liar gets revealed, and then like they spend the whole 20 minutes on that shit. And I'm glad they rolled right past it. Like, it was like 5 minutes, bro. Like, he got to the airport and was like, phew.
Yeah, and not even gonna lie, like the whole movie, I was looking for like another plot twist. Like I was like, Perry did it, bro. Perry did all this shit.
Yeah, for real.
Perry's doing all this shit, bro. But it didn't fucking happen.
I know. I thought it was Perry too the whole time.
Yeah, because he made me like him too much.
Yeah.
Every step of the way, I was like, nah, bro. There's got to be it. It's fucking Perry.
I think it's one of those. I don't want to call it wholesome because it's not. They say fuck a bunch. There's those weird Christmas, Halloween parties. Oh, in the beginting too, when he gets his ass fucked up by that dude, he's like, just walk away. He's talking shit, and you think like, oh shit, what's he gonna do?
No.
Just gets rolled on, bro.
Dog walks
out in front of everybody.
Your first impression too.
Like, yeah, your first impression of him.
He got beat up.
I do enjoy a good movie where the main character kind of sucks, and like he really did kind of suck.
It's believable.
Yeah. And I think they did a good fucking job with it. All in all.
Like I said, it was convoluted and strange, but still.
Yeah, and I think, all right, so about the plot, I do think that it is a little convoluted, but like it's a mystery. Like, have you seen Knives Out? Have you seen? I feel like
I could follow Knives Out a little bit better than I followed this movie because like
Knives Out has the same thing with the fucking vial. That shit goes back and forth like 2 times.
Here's the thing with like Knives Out, that franchise, like it's a mystery, but they also do a lot of visual like telling and not through dialogue. With this one, it was a lot of like dialogue, and you can lose things in dialogue. With visuals, you can't lose things. So at least for me. All
right, Pat says show don't tell. I mean, them is the filmmaking rules.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do think that this one did a lot of showing. Honestly, like they even cut back and like make a couple of things. Anyway, I've seen it a few times, so maybe that's just the difference. All in all, I think it's a good fucking movie. Let me check our little schedule here.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I would like to suggest that we all look for adult magic shows because I want to go see.
Same here. When I was a little kid, I always want to be a magician, and I feel like we can still do it.
You can if you want to. You can learn things now, man. You spend too much time at the gym. Get a fucking hobby.
But here's the thing. Listen. Here's the thing. Now, when I wanted to be a magician, and I had a little magician, like a little kid, and I did it once, my cousin told me, "Don't do that shit. You're not gonna get laid."
Yeah, cool. You're not getting laid now anyway. So why don't you just be a fucking magician?
Might as well.
Might as well. All right, here it is. We got the 8th, the 15th, and the 22nd all in line. I don't know who's going to be here for all those days, but I will tell you what the next movie is.
Hold on, I got to pick the next movie.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I might not here be.
You're going to be here on the 15th, aren't you? Yeah. So you're going to get the movie on the 15th. Oh, that's what we're doing for the next one. We're doing Gremlins.
Why are we doing scary movies?
It's not a scary movie, bro.
You never fucking...
listen,
have you seen
I'll
Gremlins?
tell you a real Christmas movie.
I hate that we have to hype up everything for you.
No, you don't have to hype up. I'm telling you what a Christmas fucking movies. You told me December was Christmas movies.
Yeah.
A Christmas movie, definition by Christmas movie, is not just because it takes time at Christmas or there's like a few Christmas songs. It's about what is Christmas? Like, what does Christmas mean?
So you mean you want this movie to show some gift giving?
No, we don't need to have gift giving.
No gift giving.
We can have about some family time.
Oh, we got family time.
Yeah, you want some family time? Do you want like
this movie had
meal?
Christmas traditions. There was Christmas parties in this movie.
Yeah,
the last movie we just watched.
There's Christmas lights and stuff. And
there's Christmas parties. There's Christmas
trees.
music.
Now, I didn't even see Santa Claus, motherfucker.
There was a Santa.
There was no. What was the Santa in the last movie?
One of those guys dressed in the cage who was half naked.
Yeah.
Then he was no Santa.
Yeah,
I know it.
Guy had the hat.
Yep. So we're watching Gremlins for our next movie.
Hey,
Pat, why don't you tell us what your movie pick is?
I'm gonna let you know tomorrow.
Is it gonna be Love Actually? Because that is.
it's gonna be Home Alone.
No. Honestly, I wanted to, but we already reacted to it. I'm between two.
Yeah, what are you between?
Unaccounted Minors. Have you ever heard of Unaccounted Minors?
Unaccounted Minors, no.
It's really good. It's a Christmas movie where they get stuck in an airport.
Okay,
that's cool. Kids do. Or I was thinking old school, and I know it's not a Christmas movie, but it's a holiday, so we don't have to do just Christmas movie. Okay. I was thinking Adam Sandler's
8 Crazy Nights.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that's funny.
All right, cool. Well, once you pick and get it locked down, that's fine. So here's the plan. Get this, because we're watching all 4 of these movies anyway. So we just did, what did we just do? Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Kiss Kiss Bang. Oh, have you guys ever seen that one show with, the guy who used to be in Home Improvement, Jason Taylor, or whatever his name, Jonathan Taylor, whatever his name? I'll be home for Christmas with Jessica Biel.
Jessica
Biel. Oh, that was a good.
We got Gremlins for the next one. We got Pat's pick. I'm just gonna write Pat's pick, and then for the last one, we're watching this either in January or still in December, but we're watching it one way or another. Is Long Kiss Goodnight.
Never heard of it.
It is. Have I suggested an artsy for? Do you like Samuel L. Jackson?
Yeah.
Then shut the fuck up. You fuck with Gina Davis? You guys don't probably know Gina Davis, but you do fuck with. Once you watch this, you will indeed fuck with Gina Davis.
I think I know Gina Davis.
Let me tell you what Long Kiss Goodnight is about, because I feel like we have to hype these movies in order for people.
No,
to
you
watch
don't have to hype them up. I'm just saying it just sounds like
in 1996, action thriller, co-produced and directed by Henry Allen. Yada yada yada. It stars Gina Davis, Samuel L. Jackson, Tom Atkins, Yvonne Zeman, Brian Cox from Succession. Anyway, the story follows an amnesiac school teacher who sets out to recover her identity with the help of a private detective. They then discover a dark conspiracy.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Bro, it is like, y'all are going to love this shit.
Damn.
I like this movie so much, my cousin had it on VHS, and I stole that bitch from him for 10 years. And he came to my house one day and found it. He's like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Bro, I wore this motherfucker out. This shit's hilarious.
It's no good anymore. I might as well buy you a new one."
And we're already evolved past VHS by that time.
You know what movie we should watch that we haven't watched? Like, is your time
to buy a new one.
The Departed was so good.
The Departed? Yeah, The Departed is good. Maybe we'll get into a gangster movie era.
Yeah, we could do Godfather. I haven't seen The Godfathers. I haven't seen.
Man, you want to? I would.
Goodfellas. I haven't seen The Goodfellas.
Honestly, it would be The Departed, Goodfellas, Godfathers, and then we'd probably have to do New Jack City.
New Jack City. I don't know what that is.
I was thinking.
Wesley Snipes, boy.
Either, which I heard is really good. I was thinking American Gangster.
I think I might have broken my toe at some point in time because it hurts like it never healed right.
Right now?
Yeah, like I just tried to flex it and it made a pain that I think I should get checked out, but it's a toe. They can't really do anything about it.
Interesting.
American Gangster over, I would say.
Ooh, American Gangster, bro.
The only reason why I would say New Jack City is because I feel like all of those other ones are kind of, they're like these long kind of like drama-esque.
No, then Usual Suspects.
Usual Suspects. We would have to replace. All right, hold on. Now we're writing down the gangster movies for January. That'll probably also spill into February because we got to do Long Kiss Goodnight. So, gangster movies.
Goodfellas.
We got a Goodfellas is a must because it was my favorite of the old school.
Never seen it, and I hear a lot about it.
It's like, all right, so you say Godfather. It's gonna be. You said Godfather. You said Usual Suspects. New Jack City. That's 4. You guys want to do those 4?
Yeah. There's other mafia movies.
We're not going for mafia movies. We're going for gangster movies. There's a difference.
What's the difference?
Gangsters or mafia people can be. If you're in the mafia, you're Italian.
I know this is like old school cut. It's a deep cut. It's a mafia. It's a gangster movie.
Okay.
All right. It has Usher in it. It's a rom-com, but it's still a gangster movie. It's called In the Cut. It's actually pretty good.
The Usher movie.
In the Cut.
Okay. You know what? So listen, we can only do 4. Hold on, let me double check January.
Serenity, we did Layer Cake actually.
We did
for the movie club.
I think who missed out on Layer Cake? Somebody missed out on. I think someone was sick or something.
Cradle to the Grave.
4. Okay.
Yeah,
but that's more of a.
That's action.
That's like a kung fu movie.
Can we do a kung fu movie series?
We gotta wait until March to do kung fu movies. All right. Anyway. And when we do, we're gonna do Drunken Masters at least.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, or
you need to write my fucking.
I haven't finished writing down because you suggested 100. You said Usher. What do you want, man? Pick one.
In the Cut.
Okay, so we're doing In the Cut.
I'm gonna make sure that's what the movie's called for sure.
It is
cool. We got Goodfellas, In the Cut.
It's good, right?
Yeah, it is.
See.
New Jack City, and we got space for one more gangster movie. We got our Italian gangsters.
What's that one with Tom Hardy, Shia LaBeouf?
The old one. Independent Investments.
It's some fucked up shit.
I have an idea.
Someone gets their throat slit.
Yeah.
All right, so we over here. I feel like we got Italian gangsters, American gangsters still. We're in the Cut, still American gangsters.
New Jack City,
still American gangsters.
Black folks. I think it's Detroit. Is it Detroit?
But still American gangsters.
Yeah, sure.
Can we find like a country, like a different country's like gangster movie?
Okay, foreign gangster film.
Yeah,
I mean, we did when we watched City of God.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Foreign gangster film. All right, yeah. No, I'm here for that. Foreign.
Because I want to see what other people think of gangsters.
Oh, Shotas. The Shotas count. It's very technically
does count.
I have not seen Shotas.
That's some gang shit.
All right, Shotas.
Yeah.
All right.
Of course, Spidey thinks he's good. He's got dreads.
Yeah. It's
all right, finally.
It's about Jamaican gangsters.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Shotas, bet. We're gonna need subtitles heavy on that shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, bet. So
what they think about
January's gangster, and February is going to be black movies.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
March,
We're
Kung Fu.
Django,
So now,
baby.
here's when we talk about black movies, does it have to be black movies that teach us about history, or can we just be funny black movies?
I wouldn't mind doing
whatever you want.
Yeah, doing some of the newer ones that came out.
Yeah.
Like
I already know what mine's gonna be.
Like
Probably the blackening.
Oh, nice.
Can we do like a Tyler Perry movie?
I was thinking they cloned Tyrone because I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I did want to do They Clone Tyrone on the list too. Okay.
I haven't seen that one.
Ooh,
Baby.
Oh, actually, we might. Baby Boy?
Baby Boy's good. With what's his name?
Tyrese.
Yeah.
Damn, old.
So the thing is we might react to They Clone Tyrone. It's like 50.
There was also another one with the motorcycle gang that was really good.
Biker Boys.
Biker Boys.
Hey.
Fucking Biker Boys. Yeah. Of course you like
Every
Biker
time I
Boys.
see someone on a motorcycle, I just start yelling at Bria for no reason.
All right.
Biker Boys.
I ain't watched Biker Boys in fucking years.
Bro.
All right, anyway, we got a potential for black movies. Anyway, we're deep into February now. We're going to get into our Kung Fu flicks in March. I'm going to put Kung Fu / martial arts.
Biker Boys.
Oh, Lottery Ticket. I haven't seen that. I wanted to see that.
Lottery Ticket? I ain't seen Lottery Ticket in forever.
Hey,
Roll Bounce.
Really
Oh, I seen that one. That one was good.
bro, no,
Roll
because
Bounce,
then now we're going. We gotta hit
gotta do
Stomp the
Bow Wow.
Yard. We gotta hit Stomp the Yard 2.
Oh, my God.
We gotta hit.
No, hold on.
You got served.
What was the Crumpin' one? You remember that big Crumpin' movie they had? It was just about like Crumpin'. I remember.
Oh no, it's not Step Up.
Drumline.
Rise Up.
Drumline.
Drumline.
What was the one with Columbus Short and Chris Brown? Chris Brown gets murked in the beginning.
Yeah, Stomp the Yard.
Okay, yeah, Stomp the Yard.
Because Chris Brown dances too hard at the beginning of Stomp the Yard, and
Bro.
they can't afford him. Like, we got to kill this man.
Yeah, this man's got to die.
We should do dance movies.
We can do it.
Fuck, hold on.
We could do bring it on too. Like
Bring it
cheer
on.
up.
Oh God.
Jesus, hold on. February. We're into March now. All right, look, we're stopping at March. We're gonna get through Kung Fu flicks before we get into all the Roll Bounce would have. Anyway, hey, thanks for sticking around for the podcast. Make sure you guys participate in the movie club. Next week's movie is going to be Gremlins, the first one. We're watching the first Gremlins because it is a Christmas movie.
It is.
We're putting on for Christmas now, y'all. Do it for Santa.
Love that movie. Really pay attention to it. It was different to me as an adult than it was as a kid.
Yeah, haven't seen it in a while. Fuck with Mogwais. We
Yeah.
will see you guys later.
Peace.
Bye. That's gonna love it.
We may have to do.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon then, because that still falls into Kung Fu.
Talking Normies.
I would literally watch that movie again.
Yeah. What?
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.